Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. So I wanted to bring you another video. I know it's been a little while and I wanted to bring you one sooner. I just didn't do the videos, so I want to do some more videos now. Um, and one thing that I wanted to talk about is the importance of doing the things that you need to do each day. I feel like, just like me, we get distracted. We don't do, the things that we need to be doing. And it hurts, in different ways. Um, and we need to be more mindful of using the time that we have wisely. Um, so, one thing that I was thinking about today, um, was this idea, and I talked about this a little bit before as well. If it seems like for a lot of people, um, when they don't do the thing that they're supposed to do with the time that they have, it seems like they don't have a lot of time. So if you notice, for example, some people complain they never have time and this and that, but when they have the time, they don't use it on the stuff they're supposed to use it on. And then what happens is if you notice, they'll start saying they don't have any time for anything or whatever. And you start then you say to yourself, okay, so I need to use my time wisely. So if I don't, other stuff will start popping up left and right. And then I won't be able to use it, the way I want to, or I won't have a lot of time to myself the way I want to, or whatever it is. So, for example, for me recently, I had some paperwork that I wanted to get done long before now. And I finally got it done last night, but it just took me such a long time. It would have taken me a lot less time had I just said, you know what, I'm gonna focus on um, instead doing stuff that I know I need to do um, when it needs to be done instead of waiting, like we call it procrastinating, just putting it off. And it's not that bad. It doesn't take that long. But when you let it pile up on you, it does take longer. So get the things done that you need to get done. Use your time wisely, and you'll start finding that like I said, you'll get more um, time to do the things that you need to do the things that you want to do, and um, I think you'll feel the sense of accomplishment because you do get things done. Um, Handling your priorities is important. When you think about creating the life that you want, if you think about it, for example, you could be like living the life that you really want to live, going places, doing the things that you want to do, but who do you need to become um, in order to live that life? One thing is you need to take care of your priorities. So once you take care of your priorities, then that means you don't have a lot of things tying up your time unnecessarily that frees you up to, I don't know, figure out how to become successful at whatever it is that you need to do so that you could create the life that you want. Well, if you're not going to handle your priorities, how do you ever get there? That's why it's important for you. to manage your priorities well. Get done everything that you need to get done. Again, like I said, a lot of people say they don't have a lot of time, whatever. On the other side, they're saying they're bored. Which one is it? So use your time wisely is the thing that I'm talking about today. Maybe the most important thing. Use your time wisely, do the things that you need to do. And I think that, I've talked about some of these things in another video, but once you start doing the things that you need to do, really working on yourself, really dealing with your priorities, getting things done the way you need to get done, you start to notice that your life is going to continue to become what you desire. You're going to be creating your life instead of it dragging you around. So just think about that. How have you been using your time? And something else that I'll probably bring up in another video that I think is important. How are you using other people's time as well? This is something to consider. I think I am going to just make another video about that as well coming up soon. So you'll see that video soon. Um, thank you so much for joining me for this one. And looking forward to bringing you this other video soon. I feel like once I get started, I get on a roll. And I'm always excited to do this stuff because I'm excited to share information with you. All right, y'all. So I'm signing off. Thank you again so much for joining me. And I'm looking forward to talking to y'all next time. As always, happy lightning fast manifesting. All right. Love y'all. Bye for now.